So let's return to the previous verses that we read from the first chapter of the Gospel of John. Now, in verse 26, John declares that he is representing one, the imminent Christ, who is among the people right now. Right now. However, the people, including Jesus' disciples, don't quite know him because God had not made his identity known to them before the coming of John the Baptist. Now, that should make sense. Just because you have walked with the Honorable Louis Farrakhan don't mean that you know him. That's why most of you struggle with me, which proves that. But it was for a reason. God had a certain time that he should be made known in a specific way, which is at the point of his departure from among us. And to understand really in depth what his return means. Well, I understand that, thanks to Allah. So it was God that had to make known the identity of the man that people looked at but didn't quite know who he was and is. So God sends John as an intercessor because he didn't have to. The scriptures say here, God sends a warner and the warner warns, and if you don't hear him, then God just rains down his terror in the form of wrath to a rebellious nation or people. But here, God sends one as an intercessor because he wants us to know and wants us to understand what's happening according to his will. So again, from day one, I have declared that I am directly from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad to represent the current function of the Honorable Louis Farrakhan as the Messiah, his imminent function as the Christ, and the explanation in defense of the domestic life, which is tied to both functions.